Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today, we are continuing with our series on planets in medical astrology. But before that, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing, subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your comments and suggestions there. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so that you can get the updates, and do remember to press the bell icon for the constant updates. So the planet today that we are continuing with is Saturn. We have talked in detail about Saturn. We have seen what parts of the body is ruled by which sign and which houses. And we have also seen the diseases that Saturn can give us. Today, we are going to talk about combination of planets with Saturn, as we had promised earlier. Saturn, we know for a fact, is one of those planets that has the ability to elongate a disease, give the disease a chronic form, and it also is classically known to give diseases of the bones, diseases which are related to air and other things. So all those things are under the combination of planets that we see. When Sun and Saturn combine as a planet to give us certain results, we can say that Sun being the one which produces heat, Sun having a rule over our belly as such, this Sun and also bones, this Sun-Saturn combination can give us migraines, it can give us produce a lot of heat in the body, and that can also give us a lot of rashes to think of. This can give us cramps, acidic problems in the stomach, which can carry on for a long period of time, and as a result can also give us gastrointestinal issues. The combination of Sun and Saturn can also give us breakages of bones in old age. When we talk about Moon and Saturn, the first thing that tells us is Moon and Saturn is a classical combination for low BP. Again, Moon and Saturn combination can give you problems with your hormonal systems, wherein the hormones so produced can go low in its value, in its quantity. Say if there is a Saturn Moon combination in your 4th house, your thyroid can be affected. You can have a thyroid which is hypothyroid. If it's there in your 7th house, or if it's there in your 6th house, the hormonal production for female genital organs or for the male genital organs can be on the low side. It also can take a toll on your lymphatic system. When we talk about the combination of Mars and Saturn, this is a combination which is capable of giving a lot of accidents. This is capable of giving you multiple fractures, and this is also capable of giving ulcers for a long period of time, depending, again, as I said, on the nakshatra that it is sitting in, or the planet, the sign that it is with the sign that it is sitting in. When we're talking about Mercury and Saturn classically are a combination of the 6 and the 11, and can give one a number of diseases, as I had also pointed the same thing out in the last video. So this can give you nervous disorders, this can give you varicose veins, this can give you problems with such as Parkinson's, such as all these mind-related, nerve-related disorders, and so one needs to be careful about Mercury-Saturn combination in the chart. And this can also show problems in the areas of houses, like, you know, the 6th house is generally also ruled by your small intestine. And if Saturn and Mercury have a combination, the 6th house, the 11th house, that is your shins, they can be really affected. So be careful on those areas. When we talk about Jupiter and Saturn, two opposing forces, but very strong forces and very good forces to work with when we're talking about the Kalpurusha. But when we are looking into the medical side of things, they can give a lot of fluffiness. If this is a combination present on your Lagna, you can have a fluffy face. If, sorry, the 2nd house. Say if it's on your 2nd house, Saturn, Jupiter can classically give you a broad, fluffy face, and you should be very careful as to where which nakshatras, which sign this is sitting. Saturn, Jupiter in akarak bhavas or bhavas which are not very good, like it's the Trishradaya bhavas, they can bring about problems in that part of the body. Wherever they aspect, they will be creating some issues in those part of the body. Say it's sitting in the second house, it's also aspecting your sixth house, which is classically the area of your diseases. They can grow, they can elongate those diseases, they can, because Jupiter also has the ability to take it further, and it can expand that particular ailment. But because Jupiter would also be aspecting, one would get well soon. We can also see now for what Venus can do. Venus, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, again, 212 combination, 211 combination, but it is also the combination of money, as well as you're working too hard, you don't have time to give time to your fitness, to your food, and you can contract ailments which are of long terms. They can give a problem in the semen also. The semen count can be a little low. Again, it also talks about the female organs. So there can be problems with the cycles of the ladies, and so on, so forth. So one needs to be aware of those things. When we talk about Rahu and Ketu, typically it is written in the Shastras that Saturn, Rahu, and Ketu can give us problems which may not have a definite answer to them. First and foremost, when Ketu and Saturn, or Ketu and Rahu, Saturn and Rahu get together, there can be issues that can be long drawn. For example, in Margaret Thatcher's chart, or in the chart of Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, Saturn is very strong. Here, Saturn becomes the Yoga Karaka and is very much present in the Lagna, the Libra Lagna, and it's also exalted. So did it give them a lot of prominence? Yes, it gave them a lot of prominence in their daily life. She became the first prime minister, and in effect, from the BJP, Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji also became the first prime minister. But did it, from medical point of view, did it create problems? Yes. This Rahu for both of them aspects the 10th house. This Saturn for both of them aspects the 10th house, is sitting on their Lagna and aspects Rahu. Both of them had, as far as Margaret Thatcher is concerned, she had dementia. Atalji went into coma, and since it aspects the 10th house also for Atalji with a malefic present there, he had knee replacements also. We can see that planets will always show two sides very clearly. If you want to see medical astrology, you have to see where they are aspecting, what is the weak spot, and then work on it. Till we meet with you again, stay tuned and do let us know how you found this video. Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.